Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about Chainsaw Man, which is on episode 4. Now, this episode right here was actually really nice in terms of art, animation, music, all of the above, however you want to call it. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that we get to see a backstory about Power, how she always been slaughtering anyone that gets in her way, or should I say killing animals and suck out their blood. Eventually, she ends up meeting her cat, which she becomes very fond of eventually, you know? And later on, we have to it that she is actually right next to the cage she managed to hold on to, and Denji was there to actually save her from being digested or killed after being eaten, you know? And we see too that Denji will later on take on a stupid looking worm leech like devil monster, whatever you want to call it, you know. And Denji can only put out a chainsaw onto his face, you know. And apparently he does struggle a bit, but he puts up a big powerful fight. Even Power is actually surprised to see what kind of ferocity he is showing in order to achieve a certain dream of his, you know? Which I go well, even the smallest bits of motivation could really push a person to actually do a little better, you know? Even though it's a little selfish or a little petty in any other case. However you want to call it or however you want to put it, you know, that kind of thing. But eventually, Denji does not really stand a chance due to the fact that he lost too much blood and he was not in full powered Chainsaw Man mode. And he was almost killed until Hayakawa shows up and saves him, you know. Eventually, they all end up having to solve the situation easily. And we have to Hayakawa and Denji talk for a bit. And we have to it that Hayakawa tells him to follow a couple guidelines. Just follow me. Just listen to my orders. And I can promise you, you and the other girl will be okay. Just do that and you'll be super fine. Is that understood? And Denji's like, yeah, I get it, you know? But Denji, therefore, does give a half-complete answer. He says, my dreams may be small, but I'm really serious about this. I will follow you as long as it fits my, my ways or if it suits me, you know? In other words, Denji says, okay, I'll follow you as long as it works out for me in other cases. My dreams might be small, but I'm really serious just like you guys, you know? That much I can say, etc., you know? And we have to Hayakawa makes a report to Maki, of course, and tells her everything about the situation, you know? And eventually, you know, we have to it that Maki believes Hayakawa might have mellowed down, or should I say changed up a bit. How Hayakawa's like, no, I haven't changed at all. And we get to know that Hayakawa does have a contract with the devil, you know. In exchange, though, it eats some of his flesh, you know, involving maybe eating his skin whatsoever, which is kind of disturbing and kind of sad. But I guess that's what you do when you make a contract or be in debt to a devil, or you make a partnership with them. I guess you gotta give up something in return for them, in return that they will lend you their power. So thought it was pretty cool. And then I was told that the rest of the episode involving Hayakawa's daily routine is actually very anime original. But here's the funny part: he's doing his daily routine, you know, anyone would do it, you know, wake up, brush your teeth, prepare something to eat, drink some coffee, la 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 la, about to make some lunch whatsoever. However, we have to it that, that Power actually ends up showing up at Hayakawa's apartment and is told to live with him, you know? Hayakawa calls Makima's like, hey, what the hell's going on here, boss? And she goes well, I decided to have her sit with you or stay with you. Can you do that for me, please? You know, I'm pretty sure you could take good care of them in a certain way. I'm thinking about mine. Oh, darling, man. I mean, what else do you want, huh? And we get to know a little bit of freaking Power's habits, you know? Power-chan's habits, you know? She doesn't seem to like vegetables and tries to throw them out. And then and they go hey, yo, what are you doing? Even Denji's scolding her, saying, hey, man, these vegetables were actually grown by farmers. You gotta respect and at least eat them, you know? Do you not understand they put in a lot of work? And then when it comes to the toilet, OMG, I only flush my number 2s now and then. But Hayakawa's like, hello, flush it down. Even Denji's like, it stinks, you know? And and then Power's like, I only bath only when I want to, you know? And we have to, it's like, just get in there and take a bath. And then even Denji's like, yeah, you stink. Are you kidding me? And even Power's like, oh my gosh, you guys are really crazy, you know that? I mean, how neat do you guys have to be? Ain't that right, Meow-chan? I'm thinking about oh my gosh, man, this is just hilarious stuff here and there. And Hayakawa is like, oh great, I have to deal with another crazy witch, you know, crazy psycho. But hey, look, between Denji and Power, at least Hayakawa can at least put up with Denji. He at least is more, how am I supposed to, what's the word for it? Mellowed down, or should I say much more, submissive and not much of a hyperactive troublemaker compared to Power, who apparently is like, oh, I don't like to do this or that, you know, I only bathe whenever I want to, I only flush the toilet whenever I want to. Gosh dang, no wonder why you stink. Personality wise, I think a lot of people love psycho girls, ironically, although like I don't know how that works, but I guess it's fictional stuff that people like. Take that example with Himiko Toga, okay? Oh my gosh, people are always fangirl. I won't deny the fact that I do the same, but whatever. But after, you know, after a long day, you know, we have to it that like Denji's complaining is like, gosh dang, dude, how is it that you don't flush the toilet or something? This is really worse. You don't even eat your vegetables either. What the heck? And we have to it that freaking like Denji complains to freaking like Power after like she decides to talk to him for a bit, saying, hey, you understand that your freaking number 2 stink very hard, not to mention they stick to the toilet, man. Come on, learn how to take care of it. And we had to it. Power on the other hand tells Denji that I'm here to fulfill my promise. And Denji's like, huh, what are you talking about? And then she ends up closing the toilet and ends up saying, hey, look, I'm going to tell you this. You get 3 stipulations or 3 squeezes on me, okay? On my chest or breast. I'm thinking about and Denji's like, 3? Yeah, because 1, you saved my friend, and 2, you destroyed the Bat Devil, and 3, you protected me from that crazy slime whatsoever. But you know, it's kind of funny because Power's like, listen, I really had no intention you to like squeeze my chest or something, but because of those efforts you showed me, I'll allow you 3 squeezes, okay? So I'll offer you that like that privilege whatsoever. And then we have to it that freaking like Denji's like, you know, you went from a devil all the way to an angel. I'm thinking about my gosh freaking heck, man. I mean, you know, honestly, a lot of men and boys tend to be simpletons anyway. I tend to be one too, but I tend to at least maintain my sanity or rationale temporarily now and then. Who knows? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, overall, without a lot of confusion and detail, forgive me, Denji saves Power and her friend Meowie, or the cat, and ends up finding a warm sliver-like whatever that freaking filth is. And of course, Hayakawa comes in, finishes off, reports to Makima after having a talk with Denji and Power, saying, hey, listen, you guys kind of went off of bounds, but I'll let you off the hook if you listen to me carefully next time, okay, Denji? Denji's like, okay, whatever, as long as it suits me well, you know, that kind of thing. Yada, yada, yada. And then, like I said, and repeating myself, Hayakawa reports back to Makima. And then the next day comes, Makima therefore assigns Power to Hayakawa in his apartment. Hilarious stuff, right? You already have one troublemaker, now you're having a second one that's, like, not very hygienic. In other words, stinky, like, and filthy like heck. But I don't flush the toilet, I flush the toilet whenever I want to. And number 2, I, only take baths and showers whenever I want to. And Denji's like, oh my gosh, this woman's the worst. Like, you don't eat your vegetables, you stink, it's like stuck to the toilet. Come on, what the hell are you doing? I don't know. But one thing's for certain is that, Power comes in and decides to, fulfill her end of the bargain. You did these things. You saved my cat, you destroyed that stupid Bat Devil monster, and 3, you protected me. So, I'll allow you 3 squeezes on the chest. And Denji's like, okay, you know what? You're an angel. I'm thinking about mine. Yeah, you only get 3 squeezes, but squeeze the right spots, you know? Okay, whatever. I'm done. Power, you're cool, but you're just another waifu from another lifetime. Okay, I like her, you know, that's about it, but maybe a little bit change in the hygiene part, but whatever. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm off with Ziddle. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-oo!